Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm Dominique, and today I want to talk about leaving your comfort zone of the cookie cutter life. Basically, if you have heard the term cookie cutter, it's referring to people who are alike. Like a cookie cutter, you just put it in the dough and it creates the same exact shape every single time you make the impression onto the dough, right? That way you get all the cookies looking the same. So someone who is acting like another person and then 10 people are all acting the same, right? Dressing the same, talking the same, doing all the same things. That is what it means to be cookie cutter. There's no uniqueness there, no individuality in terms of their own personality, right? So leaving your comfort zone is having to do with getting back to yourself, who you are, your unique personality, gifts, most especially. And again, what makes you stand out? And sometimes when we go through life and we do express ourselves, we may not get accepted like we would like. And that can cause us to retreat and not really want to express that side anymore. And so that's how you could kind of ease into that cookie cutter mentality. And of course, I'm guilty of this sometimes too, to where I'm like, well, maybe some of these ideas are a little extreme. Maybe I should just keep that to myself, right? But there's really no fun in that. And a lot of times you may even have experience to where you have expressed something that was different. And then there were many others who actually were like, wow, I think I was thinking that too. Or, someone may not be as open to express that. So again, if you are falling into that mentality of a cookie cutter, that is like a comfort zone. And so it may get to that point to where it becomes boring. It becomes just really just standard. And it may cause just that wondering of, well, what else is out there? Like, again, that there's that feeling of lack or a search for fulfillment, search for excitement, things like that. So I always suggest to those that I speak with, my clients, and just in general, if I ever talk to someone who has questions similar to this, it's about getting back to your creativity, right? Most especially to the natural born artist out there, getting back to your gift. That is what will help you get out of that cookie cutter mentality. That is where you can find something fresh, something new. So I would love to encourage you and show you how that is possible for you to integrate into your life right now. Because a lot of us are busy, whether it be your full-time job, full-time mother like me, full-time wife, all of those things are what I have to tackle with. But I still make sure to make time for my gift because I understand the significance and I value that part of me. And I recognize that it was placed within me for a reason. So I love the journey that I'm on. And that is why I'm so passionate about sharing it with others so that I can encourage you all to do the same thing. And again, because I value artists and I love the arts, I'm excited to see what you're going to create, So at the end of the day, it's a win-win. I really cannot wait to see what you have in store for us to see. What can you create, right? So be encouraged. Be encouraged to do something a little different. Of course, I'm not talking about anything crazy to where you're going against your morals and values. That's not what we're talking about here. I'm talking about some basic things that you can adjust, that can bring that, really like bringing color to the world, bring color to your life. Just speaking metaphorically, to where it doesn't have to be just become dead, right? There's life there because there's change and there's just different things flowing that can bring about inspiration and really, again, bring that life back into your life. Because the cookie cutter mentality is something that is done the same. It's the same thing over and over and over, which is not a problem in certain areas, as I'm saying, because that is where habits come in, right? And a good habit needs to be done over and over. But what I'm saying is to integrate a little spice, a little flavor, right? I think we all like a little flavor in our food, right? Or even in whatever we're enjoying. It's really good to just get that little touch of something different, like a little flair, it's really enjoyable and it just makes it really fun, and it's just part of what makes life great. So my purpose is to spark your creative genius. Spark that artist that is within you and reveal the value that is there. Allow it to come forth. Allow it to shine, right? And that way you can contribute to the world. That's what I'm all about, okay? Because as I always say in many of my videos, we are all given a certain amount of time here on this earth. So let us not take it for granted. Let us put out our gifts, put out our work, enjoy sharing with others, connecting with others, and really enjoying what living really is all about. We're meant to connect with others. We're meant to communicate and collaborate and experiment and explore. All of these things are what make for a great life. So if you are seeking something like that, then this message is for you, okay? And if you know someone like that, share this with them as well, help share that positivity, that, little bit of some good energy to uplift and snap us out of that, slump. Because a lot of times that can happen when you are living that cookie cutter life. It just becomes mundane, and again, that could be like not really living, because it's like being numb. So being aware of the difference between those things in our lives that will remain, that should stay the same and should be a habit, right? And that's unchanging. That's fine. There are things that will be that way. But again, being able to differentiate when there is the space for the creativity, where you can integrate a bit more flow and a bit more exploration and experimenting, art, that artistic side. How can you really bring that about in your life as well, and mixing them up, okay? And this is beautiful. I'm telling you, from my own personal experience, it's just really bringing so much joy to my life as I honor both sides of myself. I have my structured side of things, right? I have to get done, my goals I set. Then I have my free-flowing creativity, to where I really enjoy expressing myself. As you see here, this is one of my outlets, and I'm really, really passionate about it. Again, I want to work with artists because I believe in your gift. I value your gift, and I would love to see more of us coming out stepping into our role as an influencer and as a creator, right? And creating together, getting like-minded individuals together to create the real change that we want to see in the world. So it has to start somewhere. So I hope you enjoyed this message. And I really look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Make sure you leave a comment, leave me a good like, hit that thumbs up, and share the message. Let's get this going around and build a really strong community to where we can encourage each other and really value the uniqueness of one another and express and have fun at the end of the day. It's about also having fun. Okay? So enjoy your day and we'll talk again soon.